Good evening and happy Ugadi, guys. We'll start session in a few minutes.
Maybe one for the same.
Hi, Ashish. Hi, Gopi Krishna. Hi, Jay, Priya, Kundan, Madhu, Malika, Rani, Reena. We'll start session in a few minutes. So, before going to the actual session, if anyone have a questions, doubts, maybe we can discuss your casual concerns, doubts about Power BI opportunities, job related things, career switching, any of these kind of. If you have any questions, we can discuss now.
I
Yes. Yes, Ashish.
appreciate.
Yes.
So, do we get study material or do we get it? Would we get the online access, lifetime online access from KSR? What
Yes,
do we get?
Ashish. So you will get a regular study materials. You will get like assignments, and the curriculum is not like in a fast track curriculum in like in a most of the organizations. It's a very lengthy subject. We are going to be teach for at least 4.5 months. There only MySQL going to be for at least 25 classes. Power BI for 45 lectures. It's not hours, lectures. Each class will be 1.5 hour. That means it will go for almost 2 months. And Azure and Fabric together another 30 days. Uh, Out of that AI topics like a Copilot also going to be add all together. It's go for at least 4.5 months, which comes with the study material, assignments, and data sets. And moreover, no one able to provide in the market now. That is a Power BI and Fabric license. You are going to be
Okay.
get license as a ashish@ksr.com. Similar kind of email where your company provides, right? Similar kind of credentials you will get it where it will activate with the Power BI premium for 2 months.
Okay. The study material will be on completely online, right?
So, what kind of study material you are expecting, Ashish?
Like whatever you're gonna teach, it's
So,
the
those kind of PDF material, it will take hardly 5 minutes to prepare in the current AI generation, right?
yeah.
So, more than that, you are going to be do practice, which is not possible for others.
Okay.
Study material, it's a giving PDF of thousands pages. Now you no need to be even pay the fees. We will able to share you after this class itself, including PL 300 and DP 700 exams day material also.
Okay.
Moreover, we need focusing on the real time practice scenarios.
Okay.
Malika, if I'm not able to hear you properly, could you please rejoin? Other people able to hear me? Could you please check it, ma'am?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, great. So here we are focusing more onto the real-time data set, real-time practice. Our intention, once you getting job is not at all a big deal for us. Sustainability, we are focusing more, not only getting job. After getting placed, you no need to be depend on someone else to help you to on your real-time work. Once you completed this course, you are equal to a 3 to 4 years experience only on data analytics. How much knowledge will have a person? Similar kind of knowledge we are going to be deliver here with the different domains. Banking, healthcare will be the main agenda. Later, it's retail, supply chain. So different domains we are going to be handle it. Example, Ashish, are you working currently?
Yeah.
May know like you don't need to tell the company name, but domain.
Analyst.
No, no,
Supply chain
analyst only,
analyst.
but the client domain. Example, that client is related to healthcare company or also
No, it's manufacturing.
manufacturing. Exactly. So the manufacturing related projects also we will handle.
Okay.
If possible, which kind of manufacturing like automobile?
No, it's in pumps and valves.
Sorry,
Pumps and valves
pumps.
manufacturing.
Okay, it's maybe CRI pumps, these kind of only, right? Motors.
Twin screws and three
Hmm.
screws on.
So obviously there maybe it's a two or three kinds of projects might be. We can example sales related everyone can do, but a prediction we can able to do, and also the quality checks. If it is a pharma related, even quality checks also we can do prediction by using data analytics.
Okay.
Okay, so different like you are going to be get every domain. Example, insurance sector, insurance domains we are going to be handle the projects. Real estate projects also we handled. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, that
Thank
will be
you.
our main focus, not just like by teaching in the casual way.
Yeah.
Even we are
Yes.
planning for making like 10 different projects with the different mentors also. That is out of 5 projects already done. If possible, we will release very soon. It's already 4 projects uploaded, edited. Once rest is done, we are going to be make for the sale. For outsiders, it may cost more than 5,000, but KSR students mostly not required, but still anyone want to practice, they will get just very less price. Finance, retail, healthcare, manufacturing, marketing, human resource, telecommunication, logistic and supply chain, edtech, energy and utilities like oil and natural gas. So these kind of different domain projects we are handling.
I was just asking only because see, it's not always that you get to use all the
Yeah,
applications
that's the
at
reason.
once,
You can check it
right?
in our channel also. Maybe you can able to see already lot many Power BI interview questions. Already there are some projects. Just to go to
Mhm.
the YouTube channel, search for KSR Power BI. You will get lot much of already information. I
Okay,
can say who knows Power BI already a little bit. Maybe they no need a complete course. They can able to do practice from our free content itself. But
okay.
you want to go in a structured way with a mentor, then you can
Yeah,
join the course and pay the fees.
got it. Thank you.
Uh,
Yeah.
these- So these projects are of industry level.
Yes, sir. Industry level, obviously. So not only this, like we will, apart from that, we will give some more projects which we won't give any insights to you. Completely, you have to be handled by from the scratch. That is called hackathons. Because once you got a job, no one will going to be help you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let me share you my screen. You can see, are you able to see the screen, right, sir?
Yes, sir.
These projects we won't teach in the class. After course completion, you can try to understand the insights. Like example, it is a food and beverages. This is a Indian box office. This is a real estate company. It is from the event management. What the company is expecting, what these clients, these kind of domains usually very less opportunity. So we won't teach in regular class. But it depends on our understanding how you can able to handle directly in the real time. We will conduct these kind of hackathons with the small goodies. Even outsiders sometimes they will practice participate, but here you can able to get all these data sets and the insights only. We won't as a class, you have to be practiced from end to end. You have to be submit the assignment. Apart from that regular interview practice, we have a tool called clear my interview. So about this tool, again I will explain you after the session. This tool will help you to practice multiple times for interview. Okay, again and again, it's depends on the JD, it will go the different kind of questions. Okay. Yeah.
Mahesh, Kundan this side.
Yeah,
So, who will
Kunal.
be the trainer for this course?
This will be Babu. Babu will be the super user. I am going to be give the full insights about him. So he was Microsoft super user now, and he
Mhm.
was also Microsoft MVP. He was going to be handle the entire course.
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks.
He was currently working on the fabric analytics with AI related topics only. So he will teach from the SQL onwards till the last project.
Okay.
Okay.
May I know when is the last day? I mean, how many months it will be?
4.5 months. From now onwards, you can imagine it's a March 19th. April,
Okay.
May, June, July. July end 31st for sure. Any cost, we will try to finish the batch. Our intention sometimes it may go more days. Only reason if any new topic came to the picture in between, we will try to add. Even one of Bob is one of the guy from last 1 year. Every month he was releasing whatever the Power BI is releasing the new updates. Right? He was making a content and he was releasing in our channel. Power BI will release every month one new update. Microsoft. Any important and good topic is entering the picture, we will try to add that also. That's the reason it may increase another 10 to 15 days, but as much as possible, we will try to finish in 4.5 months. If required, in between 1 or 2 classes, we'll take on weekends, then we can close it.
I have another question from my end.
Yes,
So, how
yes.
about the license and all
Yes, we
related?
are providing no fabric license. I am challenging here, fabric and Power BI premium license, except KSR, no one can able to provide individuals as of now.
So, how long will be the license
That will
period?
be 2 months, ma'am. But after 2 months also, you can able to access that, but you are not able to extend. Recently, we are trying to request 2 more months. If possible, another 2 months, we will try to push it.
So, once the course get completed, we can be able to use the.
You can able to access the reports, but you can't use advanced charts after course completion.
Mhm.
Okay,
Because I
that
was
will be
wondering.
costing extra. Usually, most of the people, not most of the, everyone will finish only with the free version. Free version will be common for everyone, but the advanced charts only happens with the Power BI premium version.
Okay. So
Okay.
may I know like when it starts and when it will be ended?
The batch is
Exactly.
starting now
Today.
onwards.
Yeah. So the 2 months is like from
No.
today till
Power BI license we will provide after Power BI starts, after free and topic ends. When really we require the advanced charts, at that time we will activate, not now.
okay.
So out of 45 classes, you are going to be used within 25, 20, say, like 6 lectures only. Still another 1.5 month, you will get access additionally, even after completion of the Power BI chapter.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Because it's a costly, ma'am. It's around more than $24 per month. Okay.
Hi, sir.
Yeah. Hi. Hi,
Uh,
Kritika.
yeah. Sir, already I'm a Power BI developer, but I don't know the Power Copilot and then the Fabric versions and all. So I want to learn that only. Is there any separate course for that?
Yeah, Azure and Fabric, we have a separate. It's a morning 6:30 a.m. One batch is going on, but that also started at around 10 days back. It's only 30 days.
Okay.
Only Azure and Fabric
Okay.
topics going to be covered
Okay.
there.
How about Copilot?
Copilot also in the part of Power BI. Those we are
Okay.
covering the in this course only.
Okay.
Okay, only Copilot topics, I guess, around 5 to 6 classes. I don't think more than that.
Okay. Fine, sir. Like how we going to use the Copilot with the Power BI?
Yes,
Or
we are
what?
going to be covering this course.
Okay.
Example, Power BI, you are 100% perfect, including page note reports, all the DAX, then you can choose Azure and Fabric. But still you are not that much so confident, then you can take the course here
Yeah,
also.
no, like I'm good enough, but the only part is that everyone is asking for Power BI Copilot as well nowadays. So just want to check on that as well. That's
Okay.
why.
Sure. I will check on that part. Maybe you can give me a call tomorrow. You can
Okay.
go for only Azure and Fabric at the morning. That
Okay.
Copilot part, I will try to check with my trainer. Is there any possibility to introduce in that extra
Okay.
4 5 days in that batch?
Okay. Fine. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
And then
Uh,
how about Fabric? Will you make it from basic to advanced level?
How much required for a data analyst? Fabric is a, like
Okay.
a, nowadays I can say it's
That's
an
right.
ocean, ma'am. Fabric can use for a data engineering point of view. Fabric can use for a data scientist point of view. Fabric can use a Power BI point of view. We
Uh-huh.
are going to be learn Power Fabric only from Power BI point of view.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So in this session also SQL, Power BI, Azure and Fabric,
Fabric. Yes.
everything
4
will be
topics we are
included.
going to be cover and Copilot.
Okay.
Sometimes some students requesting even Python, if possible, Python very basics, 1 week to 10 days, we will try to add. It's not promised as a curriculum, but recently for particular in a abroad job market, Python is required for them. Indian
Oh,
market, Python is not mandatory, but US market, Python should be there. So I will try to give the live classes. If not possible, for sure, I will assign Python records for free of cost. No need to pay extra.
okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Sir, advanced
Hey,
Excel?
Mahesh.
Advanced Excel, you can get records. Live means again, advanced Excel itself, 1 month classes are there. It will kill your time, ma'am.
Okay, you are providing all videos to us, right?
Excel points, yeah. SQL, Power BI, Azure Fabric, and Copilot. These topic completely live. Excel and Python, if anyone required, I can arrange for free of cost record sessions.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
So I have a question. So
Yes.
these days, is anybody still using SQL, or they have migrated all the data to cloud?
Without SQL, even SQL is important in the cloud also. Without SQL, we can't say any data.
Okay, so even if they have migrated in the cloud, but still we need to
Yes,
learn
yes, yes,
SQL. So it's like a base kind of.
yes. Any other questions, team?
Hey, Mahesh, I have a question. So right now I'm attending Santosh session on Fabric and Azure, and I was part of the whole
Pause.
training
Okay.
plan. I started with SQL, Power BI, and then right now we are going through Azure. So what's the difference between that training
Same,
plan and
nothing
this one?
difference, nothing difference. That is a Santosh is teaching, but Santosh is moving to completely data engineering, and this batch will be data analytics with Power BI. Only Copilot is added here. At that time, Copilot is not there. Maybe if possible, we will teach that Copilot part also for that old batch students.
All right. Yeah, if possible, please.
Yes,
Thank
we
you.
will. We will. And that's what that's the reason our course duration will increase every batch. We will add for that also.
Okay.
There is no much difference. Same
Okay.
content, same curriculum. Only mentor is going to be changed. We have three
Okay.
mentors now. Ritesh, another try mentor is there. Santosh, one of the mentor. But what happened? Santosh is a real time. He was using more into the cloud data engineering. He was not using Power
Okay.
BI much nowadays. That's the reason. Our intention will be who are working on the particular technology. That will be the best trainer.
Okay.
Because
Got it.
those people only knows like what their day-to-day struggles.
Right. Yeah.
That's the reason we are
And
encouraging
as
other
you said,
mentors.
if you can arrange a recorded session on
Yes,
Python,
yes, we
because
can,
like
we can, we
I've
can. In
heard
order
that
to
like
leverage.
in US market it is required
Yes,
nowadays.
yes.
So yeah, if you
We
can
will,
arrange that, that'll be wonderful. Thank you.
Sure, sure. We will arrange.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Sir,
Any other questions?
even I'll be needing Excel and
Sure, sure.
Python.
What are the topics? Even if not possible, by any chance, we will try to keep it in YouTube at least. We will take it as a workshop. Example, last week we conducted a workshop on data engineering interview questions, almost 200 interview questions. Similar way for data analytics also, we are planning the next week.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, hi, myself Srinivas.
Sorry,
Myself Srinivas.
Srinivas. Yeah, tell me, sir.
Yeah, actually, I'm have an experience of 11 years in a non-IT.
Okay.
Currently, I'm serving as a senior team leader, one
Mhm.
of the biggest, US biggest insurance organization. I'm working on behalf of my company. So I'm the end user of Power BI.
Okay.
I have little bit knowledge of some Power BI desktops and other tools as well. But
Okay.
how it will be helpful to me, like if I join this course?
So now you are just an end user. Once you completed the course, you will become like a complete data analyst.
Okay.
And example, I will tell you openly, like may I know your current package around 10 to 15, 15 to 20, sir?
No, it's totally low. Like
Not okay. That's
I'm
fine
working
then.
with
The
low.
reason
Yeah.
why I'm asking, if your package already crossed 25 lakhs, I won't suggest even this course. Because
Not
usually the
25.
data analyst package, highest package, usually average package will be up to 30 lakhs will be, there is no issue. If your package is already 20 plus, right, I will suggest to go with the data engineering level. Now, in your case, what I'm going to do, out of your 10 years work experience, anyway, you are using Power BI basics. But now we are learning complete concepts. One more additional project you are doing end-to-end project, and that project we are going to be keep it in your resume.
Okay. Okay.
Maybe your package less than 10 lakhs, getting 18 to 20 is not at all a big deal, sir, because you
Okay.
have 10 years of work experience, the domain experience. That is more
Yes.
important.
Yeah.
Even I came from the similar kind of non-IT sectors, like biotechnology. I worked in pharma company. Within the pharma company, I worked on some tools like SAP. Later into the IT, within the IT again, Power BI, data analytics, Tableau I learned at that time. So depends on the evaluation, depends on the client's requirement. Frequently, we have to be change our skill set.
Okay. Okay.
Then only we can able to sustain here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. Thanks for that.
Yeah. Sorry, Babu, I'm killing your time. For give me 2, 3 more minutes. 8:20 we will
Yeah,
start.
no problem, Mahesh.
Yes. Hi,
I
sir.
have one question.
Yes, yes, sir. Ajay, before someone is speaking, who is that?
Yeah, please.
Yeah, this is Sindhu.
Yeah, Sindhu. Tell me, ma'am.
Yes, sir. Today only I have joined for the
Today
first
only the
class. I
first
have
session.
not. Yeah.
Right.
So actually, I have experience in India as a manual QA. After that, I came for masters to USA. So I want to turn that experience as a data
Yes,
analyst. I
yes,
want to show
yes.
that past experience.
Yes, it's my
So I have,
responsibility. I will take care.
yeah, yeah, I have been trying trying for jobs since 1 year in the US market. So I just want to improve more skills. But I have learned so much in this 1 year about data analyst. So I know what end-to-end process, but I haven't tried the hands-on.
Sure, we can help you. And what's
So
your visa status, ma'am? EAD?
a student, yeah, now it's EAD.
EAD. Okay, then fine. EAD market is good. H1B is a little tough, right? So EAD and
Yeah.
GC people are getting good number of calls, but H1B it's very tough. Luckily, if you
Okay.
are into the EAD, right, we can even I can able to help you to get calls. We have some consultancies there. If any
Okay.
possibility, I will try to push from my side as well.
Yeah, sure, sir. So I have to take the entire data analytics course, or I have to take any separate? Can you suggest me?
You have to be in US market. To be frank, what they are expecting a data analyst in the sense SQL, Power BI, Azure, Fabric,
Yeah,
Python, PySpark, Databricks,
I
and
for
sometimes
data.
Tableau.
Yes, yes. I have been going through.
Whatever the market tools are available there, everything they are
Yeah,
asking.
they're asking. Yes.
But at least we can start with this course first, SQL, Power BI, Azure, and we will add a little bit Python for you.
Yeah, sure, sir. Yeah, Python is mandatory here.
Yes, exactly.
Python and Pandas library is mandatory. They're asking for data cleaning and all.
Yes. Python, you want live only. We have a data science course there. Python going to be teach more than a month. You can join parallelly that batch. If only records is sufficient, then we can assign records.
Sorry, I didn't get that.
No. If you need Python separately, like you want to learn Python in depth, we are teaching Python for data science students.
No. I don't need in depth. I just want how much
Yeah,
data
basics
analysts
means like
need.
I can assign the records, ma'am. That's sufficient for you.
Okay. So what is the course you'll suggest me for
This
my
course means
city?
you are not looking for too much of heavy coding, then go with the data analytics.
Okay. So when
Data
it is
analytics
starting?
comes with the SQL, Power BI, Azure, Fabric, and some parts of Python and Excel.
Okay. When is this starting, sir?
This batch
When this
only, now
batch
only,
is
today onwards.
today? Okay.
Yeah. Today will be the first
Okay.
class. Next 5 classes is free. The same link you can use for the next 1 week.
Okay. Yeah.
After
Sure.
attending 5 classes, you really felt okay, these classes are good, the teaching style is good, the content is good, then you can proceed further.
Sure. Okay, sir. Yeah.
Yeah, Ajay, you have
Yeah,
your turn.
I have one question. Actually, I
Mm-hmm.
have two questions basically.
Mm-hmm.
So since I want Azure and the Fabric class, which is already going on, and since my schedule is really tough to manage, so I have decided to go for recording sessions, right? So my question is, since Azure and the Fabrics both are the tools where we use data source to connect and do the task. So for the recording sessions, how will I get the data sources to connect
No,
and
how live people will get the data sets only, even they are not practicing in front of the trainer, right?
yes.
They also will practice after the class only. The data sets, where to get the GitHub link, everything your mentor will provide.
Okay, for example, if I taken if I'm learning a fabric, and of course fabric is something like we connect the
That's what that Fabric
data
license we are
pipeline.
providing, right? That Fabric environment we are providing to you.
So for example, like we connect the data source or data lakes, and whichever we prepare. So since if I want to connect it with the data source, so is form of the Excel file only, or CSV file, or like a connection with the any database? So that is my question.
No, Ajay, please listen. So, with respect to the flat files, and we are going to teach you how you can connect Power BI from Azure SQL database and Azure ADL Lake Storage, as well as from Microsoft Fabric Lakehouse and from Microsoft Warehouse. We can show in the our part this course curriculum.
Okay. In any live we are going to be performed?
Yes, everything should be live sessions only.
Live in a sense like live data or from the data source.
No, live data means, see, live data is fall under the real-time intelligence concept. That's actually not required for the Power BI developer. If required, I'll give you a overview while we are going with the Fabric sessions.
Okay. Okay. Understood. Thank you.
Yeah, maybe someone else have a question. Yes, Kalyan, you have also something. You can ask me.
Yes. Mahesh, we already had some little bit conversation. So I just want to ask you one thing here. Like I'm come from finance background and currently have a no prior experience in Power BI or Azure. I have a zero knowledge of that. I'm working in finance professional. So I wanted to understand whether the course is suitable for someone like me, and if I can successfully transition into this field with a proper training and practice. So could you please clarify the kind of
Sure,
opportunities
Kalyan.
available after
Yeah,
completing the course? And
actually
additionally, I
it's
would
a
like to know about this placement support provided, such as interview preparations, real-time
yes,
projects,
Kalyan.
and
It's
overall
very
success rate of placement from your institute particularly.
Okay, great. So, Kalyan, it's a really very important questions, guys. Maybe just to give me 3 more minutes, I will clear this one. Later, we will go to the technical content. Kalyan, here 71 people is there, except me and Suparna, sorry, so Babu. Except these two people, all 69 people are new to the Power BI. 99%. No one knows Power BI already. If they knows, they no need to join here. Will you agree, right?
Yep.
90% at least, maybe couple of people they are using basics Excel or something, but 90% students they don't know SQL and Power BI. They just heard somewhere their friends referred or else they checked in internet. Somehow they joined here, like you, right?
Yeah.
And also where you said like I'm working on finance background, it's you didn't learn these concept by childhood,
Okay.
right? Even this Power BI came to the market hardly 5 years back in 2018-17 at that time only. Okay, and also coming from other background, particularly in data analytics, everyone, not only data analytics, every technology who are learning, they are from the different backgrounds only.
Okay.
They will learn now and they will get the job. If anyone already knows, then they no need to be join any institution, any trainings.
Okay.
Correct, right, sir?
Yes.
And particularly from finance background, finance and healthcare will be the highest possible jobs actually.
Okay.
Finance background and banking and finance and healthcare. These two are the more opportunities for data people.
Okay.
Before Power BI, there is a tool called Tableau. Tableau now also is there. It's very good. But compared to that, Power BI got the major share in the market, almost 90%. After 2018 and 19, it's become over flooded. Now 90% people using Power BI for visualization purpose.
Mahesh, hi, I'm Divyang this side.
Yeah, hi, sir.
Sorry if I've been intervening or what. But I have a total experience of like 8 to 9 years now, and I fall into the salary bracket of 10 to 15 lakhs here. Plus, I'm into sales. So, what is your suggestion, or as per your experience,
Yeah, I will
how
tell you
much
now.
SQL and data analyst will help me into my career
Yeah,
excellence?
I will tell you. Maybe Kalyan, it's relevant to you also. He was into the sales, you are into the finance background. Ultimately, both are similar. So, sales, ultimately, what you are doing by end of the day, how much sales it's happened by month or something, you are looking into the Excel report, maybe, right, sir?
I do have my company have SAP,
Okay.
so the
Okay.
reports are generated through SAP. Yes.
SAP, but SAP by using some visualization reports or something, SAP BI, BW, something is there in SAP also. Maybe you are utilizing. But when it come to the high level from the all the plants point of view or something, they will use mostly Power BI reports. If it is a very huge data from the entire company point of view,
Correct.
maybe
Power BI is used. Yes.
exactly the same thing we are going to be learn now. The same sales reporting, same sales analysis we are going to be do. Example, someone in the supply chain analytics is there. Someone in HR background, HR analytics is there. Finance background, yes, financial related data analytics will be there. Like maybe it's come to the banking, fraud analytics we can do. Like or else like to whom we can able to provide the loans, or else how many loans people are taken, how much going to be repay, how much going to be there is a chance they are not going to be repay. So all those kind of things we are going to be do analyze and we are making as a dashboards and reports. You can able to happily learn these concepts and it's a data analytics. Within data analytics, SQL is one tool, Power BI, Azure and Fabric will come to the picture. By learning these, happily you can able to get a job. Later, after 25, then you can able to upgrade into the data engineering level. Data analytics, data engineering and data science. These are the three and business analytics also. These four people will work together in real time.
No, which four things? Can you please repeat? Sorry.
Data analyst.
Yes.
Data scientist, data engineer and business analyst.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
But like I'm in sales, so like most of my reports have been generated through SAP and are being represented in Power BI, like by my software itself.
Yeah. So
So
now,
like in my current organization only.
yeah.
Yeah.
Divyang, what happened currently? You are like an end user level, not like a developer level.
Correct.
Now we are learning Power BI to make Power BI developer level, next version. You got it right?
Yes, I I get
Initially,
this.
maybe you are a trainee sales executive, later sales manager, right? Similar way, now you as of now you are just a Power BI reports you may using. Someone prepared dashboards you may using, or else you are just giving some inputs to them. That's it. Now you are becoming completely as a data analyst.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, so you will get to know one by one how it works. Babu will guide you one by one, and we designed this course particularly from non-IT to IT because I came from non-IT background. Even I made a lot many struggles. Even I started my career with SAP initially, but I changed it
So
rapidly.
Mahesh,
Depends.
this is more like into getting a job into a data analyst job itself, and it will be focusing on that only, right?
Yes, completely. You have to be try for the job as a data analyst. For that, what I'm going to be try from my side, I will build your resume. We are going to be guide you how to update in Naukri. We are going to be help you how to optimize your LinkedIn and Naukri both parts, and how to approach for the interviews, how to get fail the interview. That's fine. Failing is not at all a big deal for me. Attending an interview is important. Getting in a call is my responsibility. Attending an interview is your responsibility. Let's get failed. That's fine. First interview failed. We will discuss where we are failing, why it's failed, and how many questions you answered, how many questions not able to answer, what will be the reason. We will discuss that part, and again we were going to be attend the another interview. For that
Understood.
placement cell, we are conducting that placement cell session weekly 3 days, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Monday at 11 o'clock, Wednesday at 4 o'clock, and Friday at 7 p.m. 90% I only will handle the session. If I am not able to do, any of our mentor like Babu or else Koti, Santosh, who are the trainer available at that time, they will take the session. 90% I will attend the session. If anyone not getting calls, it's not help, it's a completely my responsibility. Divyang, now I'm promising here, right? After course completion, if you're not getting calls, you can join that session and you can ask me, Mahesh, you promised me, but I'm not getting calls. I will take care why people are not getting calls. Until you are getting call and clearing the interview, it's a purely our responsibility.
Sorry to interrupt here.
Yes.
Actually, like this is completely supported for the onboard because I'm from New Zealand with a resident. I have a visa.
Yeah, New Zealand, I
Like,
can't promise, ma'am. I can help you. Indian point of
okay.
view, I can take the responsibility.
Okay.
Yeah. New Zealand point of view, I can try to help because in UK and Europe and Australia, we have our students. If any possibility, I will try to refer there. US market, I have consultancy tie-ups. I can help more little in US and Canada. New Zealand market, honestly, I don't have that much idea. Okay.
Just one question, please.
Yes,
So
yes.
in US market, which states majority is
Every
going
state,
like
mostly into the Texas, but other states also. Recently, Ambika, one of our students, she got placed. Maybe I can't share her details, but she was our student only. Let me check it. She sent a message after she got placed.
but in California it's getting too
I'm
worse
not sure which
actually.
state she was from. I didn't ask her. She was from Oakland, I guess. Let me share.
Oakland?
Uh,
It's in
It's New Zealand
California?
actually.
yes, you can see this is the offer she got. After getting placed, she called me and she sent a message. Okay.
Oh, she's from east side.
I'm not, but different states students we have.
But my point is like you'll be helping us through the point till like editing
Yeah.
our resume, LinkedIn,
Resume,
everything.
Naukri, LinkedIn, all these things I can able to do. But local consultancy support in Ambika's case, I helped from the consultancy point of view also. And one more guy also, when with his vendor they are not getting calls, I pushed it to another vendor consultancy. So those people helped to get the market their profile. Those things I can able to do from US and Canada point of view, but UK also somewhat our students are there who got placed there. I can able to help to UK people also, but New Zealand I don't have much idea. We have very limited less students from there. Okay.
Hi, sir. I'm Nadia.
Yeah, hi Nadia.
Actually, before that, I never did a job. I did my MCOM only. So I'm planning to
When your
learn now.
graduation, post graduation completed?
I finished long back 2009. After that, with the families, I didn't do
People are
anything.
there, ma'am. And a girl's point of view, some benefit is there. If it is a gent, it will be difficult after career break. But girls have most of the companies they are hiring in the name of rebegin.
Okay, I learned little bit about SQL, so I
You will
thought
teach from
now
scratch
I'm
again. I will guide you. Maybe I already taken 30 minutes. We will discuss tomorrow again, or else you can give me a call tomorrow morning. We will discuss even one-on-one. Babu, you can continue.
Yeah,
Sorry.
thank you, Mahesh.
Sorry, guys. Yeah.
Can you all confirm, is my screen visible?
Yes.
Yes, visible.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you all for joining with us. So let's begin. So first of all, before jumping into the session, I wish you a happy Ugadi. So today on this auspicious day, we are starting this new course. So data analytics with Power BI and Fabric. So what is data analytics? So what is data analytics? Can someone tell me what is data analytics? What you are thinking about data analytics?
Oh, analyzing the large data sets and transforming the data, and so that we can create the reports which is useful for the business teams.
Yes, very good. Perfect. So data analytics, which is nothing but you are getting a data, you need to analyze the data, you need to help with your insights for the business to increase their revenue, That's all about data analytics. And as part of this course, majorly, we are focusing on the Power BI, which is a reporting tool. And for cloud point of view, we are going to take Azure ADF and Microsoft Fabric, which is new tool in the market. So before jumping into the session, so let me introduce myself. I am Babu. I do have 8+ years of experience in data and analytics field. So I am working as a lead BI developer in one of the Indian MNC, and I have my core experience in data engineering and data analytics. So I do certified as a Power BI data analyst and Fabric analytics engineer, as well as Fabric data engineer associate. And currently I am one of the active Microsoft Fabric community super user. So, and I will expertise in the banking, telecom and e-commerce domains. So first let's begin with who should go for this skill. So if you ask me, so here, so those who are not prefer to know coding background. So few people will always hate coding. So because they don't want to do much coding. So those who are prefer no coding backgrounds, then obviously this will be the right choice for you. And as well as career transition. When I say career transition, so let's say as discussed by Mahesh and few of the students earlier, so someone is in the testing domain or else someone is in the SAP domain. So if you would like to transform your career from the another domain to this data analytics domain, so it will be the right choice for you. And also career gap. So if you do have any career gap, so we will cover that career gap, and career gap people also should go for this course. And most important point, non-IT to IT career switch. Let's say some people are working as a admin service desk support executive or else customer care support executive. So just even though if you are working as a non-IT career, okay, let's say someone is working as a mechanical engineer, someone is working as a civil engineer. So based on your work experience, once if you learned and complete this course successfully, then you can switch career from non-IT to IT. And as well as freshers, but I agree for freshers, very limited opportunities are there. But if you try and if you should be very active in the LinkedIn along with your whatever the learnings, you will get right job from this course. Okay, fine. Moving on to the further slide. Now, as part of this course agenda, now here, the first and foremost, what we will do, we will start with importance of data and followed by SQL. Why SQL is required? So Power BI, Cloud, Azure. Azure is the root of Fabric. So before going and learning Fabric, the root is Azure for the Fabric. So we will go with the Fabric, and last, so we will go with this course outline. Like this demo session, we segregated into two sessions. It will be today and tomorrow. So we will discuss these things next before going into the next topic. So here, life before BI world. Okay, life before BI world. Can you all see this? So by seeing this, what you all are thinking? Can someone tell me?
We have a large size of data which are
Yes.
totally unorganized, and we are just
Doing
trying
more of manual work.
Very good.
Yes.
Excellent. Yes. So here, if you see on the screen, you are seeing some charts there. Here, see where these charts are presented on top of the one paper. I would say it's a hard copy. It's not a soft copy. So here, if you see, there is some chart, and here, if you see, there is some chart. Okay, and here a lot of people are doing their manual work. So life before BI world means, when I say around, if I go back to the flashback 1995 or 2010, so there is this much of not BI tools are there. Okay, so at that time, if we would like to see any data, so they need to do some manual process. They need to do some they will take some time, because there is no real-time data. Because if I would like to see any insights, so they will sit and they will refer all the files and they will prepare and they take the printout. It will take obviously 1 or 2 days. So this is how life is happening before the BI world. Fine. Next, when I say after the BI world, life after BI world. So here, if you see in this slide, we have the two reports which was developed by our students. So there is a report called customer churn analysis. So here, see, by seeing this actually the client is RBC. So okay, total customers are 10,000. Okay, and the active customers are this much. And if you see, inactive customers are this much. By seeing this, your clients will take faster decisions to grow their business. And also, it will be shareable. Before you see that life before that manual reports printouts, how you can share with the clients? It's very impossible and highly impossible. Why? Because it's a manual reports. Now directly I'll share this with in the form of email, like in the form of some sharing the access to the reports with my client. And if you see, this is one of the report. Here, if you see, this is like something all about, this is a coffee taste. So here, if you see, what is the coffee B this much, coffee C this much, and how many total response, this kind of a feedback survey report. So they took, there is one of the American company, so they ran the feedback report. So on this feedback report, this is how it will like, see, that's what I'm telling you. So this life after BA world is very, very easy. Even now, let's say, if I would like to share my report with my client, and let's assume he is frequently traveling. So how he can see? Do you think he will carry laptop? Okay, even though he's carrying the laptop, it's very hard to see the report. But there is we can share these reports in the mobile also. We can share these reports in the mobile also. Fine. Now let's see. What is the objective of any company in any sector? Here, if you see, so let's say now I am taking the class. Now you all are joined the class. Can anyone tell me, is there any company is working for free?
No.
Everyone is working for their profits only. Even though right now I am taking the sessions and Mahesh is spending some time, even though we are working for generating the revenue for the KSR. In the same way, so if you are going to survive as a data analyst, as a Power BI developer, you just need not to be a report developer. Hello? Any question?
Sir,
yes.
Yep. Sorry to interrupt you. Your voice is too low, sir.
Now? Is it for everyone?
No.
No, it is audible for me.
Sir, can you please rejoin?
Yep. Okay.
Yeah, thank you. So nowadays, everyone is working for their profits only. If I talk about some of the NGO organizations, some of the non-profit organizations, they will do for social service, but not for the profits. So in the same way, so every client is focusing on acquiring new clients. or new customers, and strengthening or deepening their existing client relationship and customer satisfaction. So because that's why I'm mentioning, if you are going and learning, completing this course, just you are not going to build 3-4 charts. You need to give a suggestions based on your analysis. You need to give a suggestion. See, this month sales is decreasing. Why this month sales is decreasing? And which product is causing low sales? You need to give your suggestions. Based on your suggestions, client will take the decision. Based on your suggestions, client will take the decision. That's what data analyst role will come into the picture. It's not just about you are building only reports and you are doing whatever the thing a client is saying. Fine. Now let's talk about a use case. See, there is a airlines company. So I don't want to call that name. There is a airlines company. So they reported their complaints either increase or decrease. Here, if you are seeing, there is a airlines company. So the complaints are like, let's say we do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years of data. In the 5 years, so we in 2020 I have 365 complaints. In 2021, 350 complaints, and in 2022 367, followed by 2024 again 367. So here what they approached us, so for the past these 5 years, the complaints are stable. There is no much increase, there is no much decrease. So by seeing this, so you can tell me, is that airline company is working good or bad?
It's on the
From the
same
only
level as a
from the
fairy tale.
complaints, we can't judge a company is doing good or not.
Okay.
Like from the number of complaints, these are average only.
Okay.
Just the average is coming 360 only. So
Okay. Okay.
yeah.
Fine.
Maybe
So
based on the passengers, number of passengers, we can analyze that.
okay, all right. So here the same thing, what I here mentioned, the table, here I converted as a table. Here if you see the number of complaints in the form of a chart, so 365, 350, 367, 361 and 367. Okay, I heard that some of them are saying it's like based on some passengers, like some of them are telling that it's the average of 350. And obviously, even if a normal person see this chart, directly they will judge that, so this airlines company is not performing well. Okay, if even normal person who don't know technical terminology, they by seeing this, oh, this company is not performing good, every year there is a constant complaints. But as a analyst point of view, you don't look like this. Let's move to the further slide. If you see here in the previous slide, I have only complaints, but here if you see, I have bookings. So here if you see, but in the 2020, let's assume that the airlines company was launched on 2020. So out of 400 bookings, we have 365 complaints. It means for each booking, I would say average, we have 1 complaint. Okay. But here, if you come to the 2021, slowly your bookings increased. But for 557, we have 350. Okay. In the 2022, we have 600. So slightly it increased. And still the complaints is constant. And while going to the 2023 and 2024, we have a slowly some increasing the bookings, but still the complaints are constant. Still the complaints are constant. So by seeing this, that's what, when you are going to take a decision, don't go with any assumptions. But you can go with assumptions, but that assumptions you need to cross verify whether this is correct or not. So whenever you are judging anything in terms of data point of view, so someone is told you need to check the how many passengers booked, like that. So in the same way, you need to take that just simply with the one data point. When I say one data point, this is complaints. If you are not going to judge with only one data point complaints, you need to check that how many bookings are there. and how it could be like that. You need to check that. So here, so I took ratios. I took ratios of booking. Here, if I took ratios of booking, see how the ratio of booking to complaints. So here for 1.1, there is a 1 complaint in 2020. If I go to the 2024, here for 2.03 bookings, there is a 1 complaint. This is how you need to analyze the data. This is how you need to analyze the data. Okay, fine. So now let's talk about another use case. Let's talk about another use case. How many of you are watched our latest T20 World Cup?
I did.
Okay. I hope everyone who are loving cricket, especially Indian cricket, I hope everyone is watched this 2020 World Cup. We are very proud because India won the World Cup back to back. So here, what I did, I extracted the India players batting data. Here, if you see, I extracted the India players batting data. So can someone tell me who is the player of the tournament?
Sanju
Samson.
Very good. Sanju Samson is the player of the tournament. So here I extracted the Indian players batting data throughout the tournament, like player, matches, and runs, and how many balls faced, how many fours he scored, and how many sixes he scored. Okay, this is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rows of data. Okay, it's a 6 rows of data. So if I give you this 6 rows of data, how you can analyze the data based on your current knowledge? So how you can analyze? Just can someone or can anyone tell me what is your analyze based on this 6 rows of data?
Depends what we have to determine to analyze.
Okay, I would say, let me repeat my question. How many insights you will give based on this data? Let's say your client is ICC, International Cricket Council. So ICC is approaching you. They given this data set to you, and they are asking to provide the insights based on these 6 rows. What type of insights?
How many matches they are played?
Okay, good.
And what is the score they did?
Average score a person has scored.
Okay.
I can tell like top players maybe.
Maximum
Okay,
Top
very good.
players.
Most runs scored by a player.
Okay. Okay, so when I summarize all your answers, it's hardly 5 to 10 5 to 10 insights. Okay. Okay, fine. Now let me jump into my Excel sheet. So here if you see the same data, okay, here if you see the same data. So now when I say here, like few people are there, like normal analyst, okay. So if I give these 6 rows of data to them, they will give you like this kind of Sanju Samson scored highest runs 320 runs, okay. Ishan Kishan is scored 317 runs, and Tilak Verma scored this many runs. The Indian team scored a total of 1738 runs, and the Indian faced this many balls in the total. The Indian team hit 147 fours and 106 sixes. Okay, this is normal analyst. Okay, fine. Now let me tell you here one thing. So in KSR, we are teaching this full stack Power BI with Microsoft Fabric for it may go up to 4.5 month course. And when you go to the market, so few people are teaching Power BI in the one day also. Few people are teaching in the one day also. Like those who are learn Power BI in one day, they will do like this. They will do like this. Those are called as normal analyst. They will do like this. And here I'll tell you one example. So is anyone is going to gym? Okay, fine. So okay, no one is going to gym. So usually one of my friend is having his own gym. So in that gym, a lot of customers are coming. Okay, I have one of my friend is having gym. Let me put it here. So a lot of customers are coming in that gym. Okay, so in the gym, what happening? A few people are asking. I want to lose the weight in 1 day. I want to lose the weight in 1 day. So is that possible?
No.
No.
So in the same way, so don't believe this Power BI you should learn in 1 day. It's not possible. It's not possible. And if that kind of people are going to do a reporting, those people will do a reporting like this. How in 1 day weight loss is not possible. In the same way, not only Power BI, if you would like go and learn any technology, you should have to learn in a very long term process. Okay, you should have learn in a very long term process. That's how your foundation should be strong. Without strong foundation, let's say I am going to construct a building. If without going putting a strong foundation, if I construct the building, obviously it will collapse after some time like this. That's how KSR intention is. If you see KSR tagline, key to sustainable results. Whoever is coming to the KSR for learning course, so our intention is not to teach only training and technical points. Our intention is teach to them how to sustain in their careers, how to sustain and how to survive in real times. That's what our KSR intention. Fine. So, okay, here the normal analyst is doing like this. Fine. So now let me go and show you the how professional analyst will do the analysis. Okay, here if you see professional analyst, see here if I say Sanju Samson scored the highest runs, okay, the same thing, and see Sanju Samson scored 321 runs from how many balls? 161 balls, and given him a strike rate of 199.4, and see this last line, which means he scores almost 2 runs per ball. See, it means how he 2 runs per ball based on the 2 runs per ball. And Ishan Kishan, he scored 317 runs from 164 balls, and the strike rate is this much. In the same way, he assessed the Shivan Dube's thing and Hardik Pandya and Abhishek Sharma. Let me scroll down. And Tilak Verma. Okay, fine. And let's just check the 17 point. Here, if you see the 17, Sanju Samson scored 321 runs, which contributed about 18.5% of total team runs. 18.5. See, the total India team is, let's say, done 2000 runs. In that, he contributed 18.5. If you see the Ishan Kishan, he contributed 18.2. And in the same way, Surya Kumar, 13.9, and followed by Shivan Dubey, 13.5, and Hardik Pandya this much, and Tilak Verma this much. Okay, see how beautifully they calculated. See, this is actually, this data is given to one of our previous student. So he did this analysis. He did this analysis and he provided me these insights. So let me scroll down. And if you see, the Indian team hit 147 fours and sixes, which produced 1,224 runs from boundaries. Okay. See, also in these insights, we are getting 588 from fours and 663 runs from sixes. See how beautiful it is. See, they are telling what is the total runs and how many we are getting from the fours and how many we are getting from the sixes. Okay. So this means about 70%, 70.4% of the team total runs came through the boundaries. See, this is a very good analysis. See, 70.4%. This is what required for the India team. That's why they are the champions of this T26. See, those who are getting the runs very huge percentage in the form of boundaries, they will get the win percentage. Okay, so Sanju Samson hit this much for, okay, this and all, okay. So, and let me scroll down. Here, if you see, Sanju Samson hit 320 runs in the 5 matches. See, average is, someone told me, we can take the average. See here, they took the 64.2 runs per match. So, see here, out of 5 matches, this is his average. When we see the Ishan Kishan's one, here, from 9 matches, this is the average. Obviously, when you compare with Sanju Samson and Ishan Kishan, it would be low. In the same way, Shivam Dubey also 29.4 runs from the 8 matches. Also, Surya Kumar Yadav 26.9, and the Hardik Pandya 24.1. Also, Tilak Verma 23.0. So, like this, they analyze it very beautiful way, and by seeing this, anyone like this insights. By seeing this, anyone like this insights. And here, if you see, someone said we can pick the top batsmen. See, the top 6 batsmen are these people: Sanju Samson, Ishan Kishan, and Surya Kumar Yadav, Shivam Dube, Hardik Pandya, and Tilak Verma. Together, see, these 6 batsmen together scored 1,539 runs, 88.95%. So I would say 90% of the total team runs only by using these 6 batsmen they scored. So that's what I'm telling you. So when you are going with you obviously you can go and see what they are teaching and how KS are teaching. You can compare everything. So those who are learning Power BI in one day, they will do the analysis like this. Those who are learning the Power BI from KSR in the long term, like 3.5, 4 months or 4.5, 5 months, they will do the analysis like this. And one more thing, after sharing these insights with that students with me, and again he is asking one question. Do you know what is that question? Is this enough, or can I generate more insights? See how he is confident. Like this, that's what you need to learn this Power BI in a long-term basis, and whatever I am teaching every day, you need to practice. You need to spend. See, when I'm taking the session for 1 or 1.5 hour, you need to spare another 1 hour or 1.5 hour. It's not about just I'm teaching and you are not practicing. No, this is not correct approach. You need to parallelly come along with me with your practice. So without practice, you can't achieve the results. It's not only, I'm telling this word, not only for professional life, for your professional life also, for your personal life also. Okay, fine. Now, so here, now let me tell you. So from in KSR Data Vision, this course, we will teach you 120 hours. 120 hours means it's 100 days. It's 100 days. So it's 100 days. Now, I am challenging you all. You can go and cross-verify with any of the edtech company. KSR Data Vision Power BI course is the longest course in the planet. I'm challenging you. If you check with any US, UK, Canada, a lot of edtech institutes are there. You can cross-verify. We are teaching. This is the longest duration of the course. So no other institutes, no other edtech companies are not going to teach Power BI for this many days. Okay, Power BI for this many days. Okay, fine. Now let me go to my PPT.
Hi, Babu. I hope this is not only for the Power BI, right?
Yes.
This also includes data analyst course.
Yes.
And
Yes.
SQL, basics of SQL, and then advancing into SQL and everything.
Yes. I just a very good question. I'll tell you one example here.
Hello.
Obviously, I agree with your comments, but see, let's say, for example, someone is joined for Power BI course at some XYZ institute. Okay, so at that they will teach only Power BI. Okay, they will teach only Power BI. So after learning the Power BI, when he step into the market, only he having his in hands only Power BI. With Power BI, I'm challenging him. He doesn't get any single call. He doesn't get any single call. Why? Because with Power BI, without knowing the database, because see, anyhow, I'm going to discuss this topic in the upcoming slides. So how you can pull the data, from where you can pull the data. Nowadays, no one is using on-premises. Everyone is using the cloud. And moreover, everyone is using the one of the languages. It could be SQL, it could be Python, or it could be some other any language. Okay, so thanks for bringing this question. Moving on to the further slide. Now let me tell you the layman example of a data analyzing. How you can do the analysis. See, it's not about just building the report development. You need to analyze the data. So this is the just one snapshot that I took from one of the e-commerce website. So here, let me tell you an example. Actually, my father is using the mid-range of phone. Okay, my father is using the mid-range of phone. Actually, from the past days, he is asking me to buy one iPhone. Actually, he is very interested in using the iPhone. So that's why what I did. So I told him, okay, you can pick and you can tell me one of the iPhone, whatever you like, then I'll buy for it. Okay. So what he did, so he browsed and he is asking one thing. Let me show you that. So, by the way, does anyone have this phone from this batch?
Yes.
Okay, very good. iPhone 17. Okay, so here, so the cost is in India 82,900 rupees. Here, if you see, the cost is in India 82,900 rupees. The variant is 256 GB. Okay, this is black color. Okay, so what he observed, actually, see, my father age is 60 years old. Okay, so by browsing it from the Flipkart, so he observed one thing. Here, if you see, there is a one fee here. Okay, 150 plus rupees 150 protect promise fee. Protect from promise free. Can someone tell me what is this 156 rupees?
This was a damage
Insurance kind of thing,
protection
sir.
insurance type of.
It's a
Okay.
kind of, well, they're doing transition from warehouse to customer, so they're taking more care about the product. Am I right?
Okay. Yes, yes, excellent. So, but when I remember in 2020 or 2021, this product promise fee is not there, correct? Isn't it? At the
No,
COVID.
sir. No.
Yes, yes, very good. Yes, actually, that's what. So, actually, let me go into the topic. What he is observed. So, what is this 156 rupees? So, I told him, like what you told, this is something kind of package fee, some security fee and all. No, why he is charging? What is the purpose of thing like that? No, later I had lot of discussion and actually I had some call. Then I jumped into the call, and after some time I went for lunch. And when I'm taking lunch and he is discussing and he did a analysis. What analysis he did? Let me show you that. Let me move into the next slide. See here. Based on the 7192 ratings by verified buyers, it means that can I conclude this product is purchased by this many people? 7,192 rupees, correct?
No, this is not rupees. These are ratings based
No.
on number of ratings, 7,192 ratings.
This is the purchase number of customers purchased. They given a rating for
Yes,
this
that's what
certified.
I'm looking for that answer. Yes, correct. So that's what, can I assume 7,192 customers are purchased this product?
Yes.
Yes, very good. Okay, now, so what he did a analysis. Let me show you that in my calculator. So let me go to my calculator. So how many customers are there? 792. Okay, how many customers are there? 792. So let me go to the previous slide. So what is the product promise fee? 156. 156. Let me multiply with 156. Let's submit. How much amount?
11 lakhs.
See, 11 lakhs. Actually, what we thought it's a small amount. So we thought it's a small amount, but how much, when I go to the high volume of data point, see, it's a almost about 11 lakhs. It's almost about 11 lakhs. Let's say in that, for example, they are doing some protecting, they are doing some packing, secured packing and all. In that 11 lakhs, let's assume they're expending 7 lakhs, but straightforward, they are getting 3 to 4 lakhs of profit. See how he did the analysis. See, that's what this is all about, protecting fee. So why this protecting fee? Secured packing for a open box, verification included, and ensure your device is safety as it travels. And even though actually I tried to uncheck that option, nowadays they did mandatory for these bookings for everything. Recently I ordered my mouse pad. For that also they are charging even 6 rupees. See, for mouse pad they are charging 6 rupees. That's how. See, that's what I'm telling you. Why? Because see, for data analyzing, you don't need to be a master degree. You don't need to be a bachelor degree. You should have a minimum thinking analysis. So 60 years old age person is he's doing this kind of analysis. Why can't you? You are all well educated and all are did graduation and master graduation. So why can't you? This is how you need to analyze. It's not simply just we are going and building the reports. Okay, fine. Now, before going into this topic, let me go to here and I'll tell you one example. So, in my project, I mean, if anyone is working on the IT sector, they will get to know that bench. So those who are not working in the project, they will move it to bench. Bench means from there, they will look for the opportunities. So here, normal bench is there and project bench is there. So in my project, there are 6 PBI developers on the bench. There are 6 PBI developers on the bench. Okay, so in 6 PBI developers, and they are looking for the project, Okay, so but after I took few of them are interview, I took because sometimes I'm acting as a panelist also. So I took interviews, but I rejected him. I rejected all the people. Why? Because they don't know the basic knowledge of Power BI. They don't know the basic knowledge of Power BI. So I would say they are all not inefficient Power BI developers. It means they learned Power BI in one day and they are simply coming into the project. So that's the difference between inefficient Power BI developers and efficient Power BI developers. So that's how KSR will give you the strong foundation. And also, let me tell you one thing. So actually, I was graduated in 2015 from ABC University. Okay. So now in 2025, last year, actually they called me for a guest lecture. Guest lecture. So when I actually I am from the electrical background. So actually in my college, I have the branches called electrical, ECE, and mechanical, and CSE, and civil. Okay, these are the branches I have. Okay, now when I went to college for the guest lecture, and when I'm talking with my principal, so just I saw the notice board and I'm surprised. Why I'm surprised? There is no branches are there now. What are the branches you have in that college? Data science, okay, data engineering, and AI, and machine learning, and business analytics. These kind of branches we do have. See, because whatever for past 8 years I am doing in this data and analytics field, we are going to teach you in just 4 to 5 months. So I would say you are taking this as a crash course. What is meant by crash course? Whatever I learned and I experienced in my 8 years of experience, just I am going to teach you in the 4 to 5 months. That we call it as a crash course. So that's how I'm telling you, you need to be very careful. So nowadays, those people are graduating from the engineering colleges. They're already learning this data analytics, data science, and everything, and they are coming into the market with the already hands-on knowledge and their college degree. Now you guys are learning Power BI developer, Power BI from KSR. So that's how I'm telling you. You should be very careful because there is a very competition in the market. So there is a very competition. So if suppose any organization is calling for opening, they are getting thousands of applications. Why? Because there are a lot of people applying for the, especially this Power BI role. Why? See, this Power BI role, developer, Power BI desktop tool is very easy. Everyone knows. Some people are thinking that it's a drag and drop tool, but no, because in Power BI we can do wonders. We have a lot of technologies. We have a lot of things in the Power BI. Not only drag and drop. We have lot of things. Fine. Now let me go to the my PPT. So now here, let me put it on presentation mode. So now let's come to the data storage. So this is one of the HR report. Here, if you see, there is a actually basically it's like some kind of HR report. Here you have full name, job title, department, business unit, gender, something age, hire date, annual salary, how much bonus he got, country, city and exit date, country, city and exit date. Okay, fine. So this is some sample data of Excel or CSV. So here I have the data. Here I have the data. Okay. So can someone tell me how much data can we store in the Excel file?
1 million.
Yes, very good. 1 million. 1 million. Which when I say 1 million, it's about 10 lakh rows. So what if more than 10 lakh rows? Do you think it could be possible in Excel file? Definitely not. Let me tell you one real-time example. Let me go to my browser. So here, let me open this. Just let me ask Amazon employee count. See, how many employees are there in the Amazon?
1.5 billion.
Yes, here if you see 1.5 to 1.57 million. Okay, 1.5 million to 1.57 million. So if Amazon wants to store this data, so is that possible to store this all employees data in the Excel file?
No.
No, definitely not. So what is the solution? Then what is the solution? See, that's what Excel and CSV file nowadays no one is using except some this admin team or service desk team. So if you come to the data, how we can store, Excel is not a good choice. Excel is not a good choice because it has some certain limitation. But Excel would be the good choice for doing some kind of other analysis, some kind of things, but not for the data storing. Then what is the next choice where we can store this data? Where we can store this data? So that's where your database comes into the picture. That's where your database comes into the picture. Okay. So database is a place where you can store very large number of data, very large number of data. Okay. Database is a place where you can store the large number of data. It means, let's say you have the, let's take that Amazon as an example. So I have 1.5 million employees of data. So now what I'll do, simply I can go to this database and I can store the data into the this database. Okay. Okay. So and now, so why this database will be helpful? It's a web interface to see the data. It's a web interface to see the data, and it's a very quick and easy to find information, and it's very easy to, if you would like, you need to find the data very easily, and easy to add new data also. Let's say example for me, I changed my mobile number. So how? So actually I take one new SIM and I lost my old SIM. So when I took this, I simply call to the customer care. What they will do, they will update my data, new mobile number in the database. It will automatically stored into the database. So obviously we can do the update, new additions, new data and all. And data we can change the regular basis. Data we can change the regular basis. Okay. So, and now you all are thinking why we need the database. You may have a question. You told me at the beginning of the session, this is you are going to do report development. But now why are you talking about database? See, before going and building the report, you need to know about what data you do have in the database. Okay, you need to know. Let me tell you one layman example here. Let's assume I am a chef. Okay, let's assume I am a chef. So it's not about I'm a chef and everywhere I'm going and telling I'm chef, I'm a chef. No. So being a chef, what should I know? Where I can bring the vegetables, where I can bring the groceries, and where I can get the other items for my cooking purpose. So then only, so that's what, being a report developer, there is no one is going to provide you the data. You need to go to the database and you need to bring your data into the Power BI. You need to bring your data into the Power BI. That's how it is. See, if you go to the database, what data is there? Let's say your client is telling, I dumped the data in the database. Let's assume sales data. Let's assume sales data. So that sales data, so you need to go through the database, you need to search for the tables, and you need to bring the data into the Power BI desktop. You need to bring the data into the Power BI desktop. Now here, one thing I would highlight, okay, fine, everything is fine. We are going to bring the data. So, but by using how you will ask the database to give the data. Let me go to the lemon example as a chef. So I went to the vegetable market. Okay. So let's say assume I am in the US, for example. I am in the US. In which language can I speak with the vegetable seller?
English.
English. Yes. If he knows English, then I need to know about English. Otherwise, when I am in India, let's say I am in Pune. Okay, I went to the vegetable market. Fine. So usually in northern state, Hindi is the more speaking language. So obviously vegetable seller is speaking in Hindi. Then obviously I would need to talk in Hindi. Otherwise, when I'm talking in Telugu or Kannada or Tamil, so he will not understand. So how I can get the vegetables? That's what. If I'm in Karnataka, I need to talk in Kannada. That's how it should be. See, now also I'm speaking in English. So that's how everyone is understand. Or else if I speak in Telugu or Kannada or Tamil or Hindi, so few people only understand. Why? Because in India, we do have a lot of states. For each and every state, we have a separate regional languages are there. That's how the language which you will use for communicate the database is SQL. The language which you will going to use to communicate the database is SQL. So SQL stands for Structured Query Language. Few people will call it as a SQL and few people will call it as a SQL. It's depending upon them. So SQL is used to communicate with the database. As I mentioned earlier, it is used to communicate with the database. Okay, SQL statements are used to perform the tasks such as update data on a database to retrieve the data from database. Okay, some of the common database management systems are Oracle, Sybase, Microsoft SQL Server, like your SSMS. Okay, fine. Now, let me go to my browser. Let me show you an example. So this is one of the famous bus booking app, RedBus. I hope you all are aware this. So let's assume I am planning to travel from Hyderabad to, let's say, Tirupati. Okay, Hyderabad to Tirupati. So today, let me search for the bus. Okay, let me search for the bus. When I search for the bus here, okay, these are the buses. These are the buses. Okay. Now here, if you see, this is a bus called Seven Hill Roadways. The rating is very good, 4.1. And the second bus is Adya Road Lines, rating is 4.1. Of course, the ratings also very less. Let's go to the Sri Krishna. Okay, Sri Krishna would rate 262 ratings. It got 4.1. And Intercity is much. Intercity Smart Bus is 701 ratings. We got the 4.6 rating. We got the 4.6 rating. Fine. Now, when I click on this view seats, let's assume, let me book a seat now. See, there are a lot of seats are filled already. Here, if you see, this is the legend. Available seats are this much and available only for male passenger. And these are the selected by you, available only for female passenger. Here, if you see, these are the bus pictures. These are the bus pictures inside and how the seats are there. Here, some emergency CCTV cameras are there. Here, if you see, water bottle, they are giving AC vents. So there are a lot of options. Oh, this is very good. Onboard washroom is also there. Okay, fine. Now, let me select one bus. Let's select this bus. Okay. Once if it is selected, now this is selected. This is selected. Let's go to the boarding point. Let's go to the boarding. Let's this is already default selected. Jecharla. Okay. And let me select RTC bus stand Tirupati. RTC bus stand Tirupati. See, once if it is completed, then it will ask the passenger info. Once if it is completed, it will ask the passenger info. Okay. See, they are providing bus number also. Okay. Now, I will not going to book this ticket. Let me go to the select seats. Now, I'll ask you a question. So, already I selected this seat. Now, I'm asking you, can someone go and search for the same bus and you can try book for the same seat? Is it allow you to book?
We are not sure, sir, about that one. Why? Because we will already given a request for them for this. We're going to book in next 3 minutes. Then they will kept on hold. After that, they will going to make a payment for this another user.
Yes, very good, excellent. See, when I book this, it's already locked. It's already locked. It's already locked. And suppose if I don't want to pay this, I don't want to book this seat. After 5 minutes or 5 to 10 minutes, it's depending upon the program they written in the database. So
Yes.
it will be released. It will be released. So how this is possible? So how this backend is possible? It's all depending upon the database. They return a program at the backend. That program is stored in your database. So according to that program, so it will be locked for 5 minutes. It will be locked for 5 minutes. Now let me jump into this one. Let me put from current slow. So that's how your database will play a major key role. That's how your database will play a major key role. Now let me tell you this roadmap of this course. So here first what you will do, the first point is SQL. Why SQL? You need to learn the SQL. So because you need to bring the data from your SQL to Power BI, your SQL to Power BI. So in Power BI, you are going to build a report developer. You are going to build a reports. Like you will act as a report developer. And future Azure ADF, this we will talk later in tomorrow's session. What is this ADF and what is this fabric? We'll talk in the tomorrow's session. Now, let me move this. So now, by pulling the data, this kind of report you can build. By pulling the data, this kind of report you can build. If you see here, see how beautiful they build. See total employees, 23.49K. How many male employees are there? How many female employees are there? In the same way, how many FT male employees and PT male employees like this? What is the employee department by gender and the lengths of service by department? Here if you see awarded by department and education. Okay, fine. Now let's just let me talk about one small data cleaning example. So this is a data cleaning example. So is that the data is cleaned? Is this data is cleaned?
No.
No. Can someone tell me what's wrong here?
Because inconsistent
That's the
data
question.
within the country column, the
Formatting.
formatting is inconsistent.
Yes, here if you see, there is a inconsistent formatting. See, for US, we can call it as a US, USA, US, small USA, capital USA, again capital US, UK, U.K, and small UK. See, when I visualize the same thing here, if you see how many columns are there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 columns are there. Here we have the 7 columns are there. But when I show you the clean data here, if you see like this, we consider USA as a US, and we consider U.K or small UK as a UK. And when we visualize that as a chart, now here if you see, US is this much sales and UK is this much sales and UK is this much sales. This is how data cleaning you need to do. See, you will get data in the form of like this only. See, your clients are not bothered about data cleaning. They will simply dump the data in database. That's your responsibility to do the cleaning. They're not going to tell you what is this, what is that. You need to go and dig into the database. You need to read the data, and you need to check what are the data cleanings required, and later you need to propose that data cleaning steps with your client. See, boss, this is the uncleaned data, this much data cleaning steps required. So I need to do this data cleaning before going and doing the report. Like this, you need to talk and you need to build the data cleaning. Then only your visualization will give you the better clarity. Otherwise, you will go with this chart in front of your client. He will throw you in front of you this chart. Okay, he will throw you. Definitely, he will throw you. That's what. So you need to go with very cleaned and cleaned report. Fine. Now data, see, here I would say some data quotes we hear, data is the new currency. Here if you see, data is the new oil for the 21st century. So when I say this quote, let me tell you one thing what happening in the current IT market. Everyone is fearing about AI. Everyone is fearing about AI. So AI is taking my jobs. AI is taking my jobs, and a lot of people are laid off due to AI. Okay, I agree. AI is completely not replacing you. It will take the few of the jobs. Like, let me tell you one real example. Actually, recently I called to my ICICI credit card customer care. Okay, ICICI credit card customer care. So actually, when I remember, I called last time in year of 2021. At the time when I called for some queries, directly I talk with agent. I mean, customer care executive. Okay, customer care executive. But recently, in last week, I called for one of my issue. Simply, who is answering? Bot is nothing but a agent. So bot is answering. So what is your query? And bot is giving some options. In that, I need to choose the option, or else we need to tell. So like I told, my issue is related to the EMI issue. So then bot is giving these options. For this purchase, there is no options to convert EMI. For this items purchase, you have a option to convert EMI. That's how I got the clarity. See, that's how some kind of service desk support and this kind of jobs will affect, but not every effect. And moreover, your AI is built on top of the data. Without data, there is no AI. Without data, there is no AI. Why? Because so from where AI is giving you that insights. Let's say, let me go and ask one thing. Let me go here. Let me discard this. So let me go here. Let me open ChatGPT. So can you give me top 5 batsmen of recent T20 World Cup? Okay, T20 World Cup. See, it is searching the web. See, it is searching the web. See, these are the top run scorers. These are the top run scorers. If you see from where This it got the data. ChatGPT is the AI tool. From where it got the data? Data is somewhere it's stored. Where it's stored? It's stored in the data. That's what I'm telling you. You don't no need to fear about AI. So AI is dependent on the data. Without data, there is no AI. That's what you are in the right path. Now you are going to learn the data analyst. Of course, I agree. Data is preparing and the models are training by the some other role like a data scientist. They will train the machine learning models. But data is the new currency. Data is the new oil. Data is the new economy, and data is an asset. Data is an asset. Okay. Now what I'll do today? Let's stop here. Let's stop here. We will continue tomorrow. We will continue tomorrow. And now I am opening the floor for questions. You may ask questions what we discussed in today's and as well as any career related questions.
I have a question.
Yeah, yes, please.
So in the beginning, you have shown that cricket data, right? So we have seen that how the data was elaborated step by step. First it was showing only runs, then it was showing, the data was keep on adding.
Yes.
So that is what client will give us, that you need to find so and so things, or it's a responsibility of a Power BI developer to generate that data, even though the client is not asking for that.
Good question. Thank you. Thanks for asking. See, there are two types. See, let's assume this, let's take this as a example. This data is given by the client for us to generate the insights. There are two types. See, in few of the projects, they will give you the some kind of questions. See, I need the insights like this. Okay, I need the insights like this. And based on that, their requirements, they will give you a requirements. Based on that requirements, we need to generate the insights and we need to present it to client. That is case A. And while coming to the case B, few clients will not give you any requirements. Simply they will give you the data. I need analysis or I need insights based on this data, which I required for my business improvement. This is case B. That's why I'm telling you there are two type of cases. So case A, if you go with the case A, they will give the requirements clearly. But few of the clients, they will not give you the any requirements. Just you need to provide the insights based on your analysis.
So how do we know that to how much extent we can go in giving the details or in giving the information?
That's what
I mean, there will be n number of things, like whatever you mentioned. Like if we explore more, we can also get more data kind of, we can also show more in the form of data. Then how we can decide that to how much extent we can share that with the client?
Yes. Now, good question. So see, being a data analyst or Power BI developer, we need to generate the insights, but the decision is taken by the clients because they are running the business, because the business is their business. As a responsibility of data analyst, we need to generate as much as insights. How much insights we can get it from the data, we can generate the as much as insights, and we can present it to the client. You need to put, for example, let's say you can put this all insights in the one of the PPT and you can present it. You can go for a call with client. See, based on this data, I find these are the insights, and you can explain each and every data point. And based on your presentation, your client will decide which they need to kept in the dashboard and which they need to remove. They will decide. I hope I have answered your question.
Yes, yes, you have answered. But one very silly question I want to ask, like for example, can we, in that case, can we take help of AI, or you can say like ChatGPT or Claude, where we can say that, okay, this is the requirement from my client. So can you please generate more details on number of insights I can give, kind of, can we take help from that AI tool, asking that, okay, what sort of insights we can give from this so and so requirement, kind of?
Yes, you can. Obviously, you can take the help, but be cautious. I'll tell you, let's say for any client, see, nowadays everyone is building their own AI tools, okay? Their own AI tools. And moreover, in IT organizations, they disabled this Chat GPT, Gemini, and other AI tools. They have their own AI tools. Based on the open AI models, they built their own AI tools. You can go there and you can take your data and you can take the help of AI and you can ask for suggestions, but make sure that your data should not cross to the any public forums. If that should be, if that is the case, it should be a security breach. Okay, that's you need to be very careful while you are taking the help from the your AI tools, because what it will happen whenever you are onboarding into any project, you need to sign a contract agreement. In that, these rules are everything is was mentioned. So if there is any rule is violated, undoubtedly they will take some action on you. But you can take the help from. I'm not fearing you. You can take help from AI tools, but be cautious. Which AI tool you are going to use? Is that AI tool is approved by your organization or your client?
Yeah, got it.
Yeah, team. Any questions?
Hi, Babu.
Can I?
Hello.
Okay.
Hi.
Yes, yeah. Already I am a student of KSR. I have learned Azure Fabric and Azure and Fabric for data analytics from November 2025 batch.
Mm.
Yeah. Right now I am getting confused to join Power BI batch because in recent interviews I have faced the challenges like set up and manage code repositories, version controlling, deployment pipelines. Some people are asking about performance optimization as well as governance security. So this kind of questions and like version controlling tools like Git or Azure DevOps should be covered in this course or not?
No, sir. Actually, Azure DevOps and that and all, we have a separate course called DevOps. So for deployment pipelines in Power BI, we do have our in-house deployment pipeline. So that will be covered. But whatever you are asking, Git version, Git control, and Azure DevOps, for that we do have a separate course. DevOps, we do have separate course. That it should not be covered here, sir.
Okay. So no, related to Power BI, they are asking to like a hybrid environment like Power BI cloud as well as on-premises, and for that they want CI/CD pipelines exposure as well. So
No,
that's
no,
why I'm asking
no,
that.
no, that will not be covered here because that's a new topics and that still are in previous stage. Still we are exploring, but we will try to give a high level overview in this course, but we are not going to completely focusing on that course because here we are going to here you are joined for a becoming a Power BI developer, because that and all something related to, I agree with you. Based on your experience, they will ask. I know based on if you crossed let's say for example 8 or 10 years experience or else 6+ experience, they are nowadays everyone a lot of organizations are asking, but it's
Do
very
one
rare
thing,
case.
sir. We already have some workshops on data ops concept that is sufficient. So if required another workshop, we will conduct. Instead of clubbing in the entire course, we will plan. We already have that workshop. So the CI/CD pipeline, how to integrate these parts, it's available there. We will share that videos with you. You can check it, sir.
Okay, sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's mostly into the analytics engineer level. It's important instead of a regular data analyst. Mostly only within the data analytics, only who holding more than 10 years experience. I told you, right? It's your package crossing 20 lakhs, 25 lakhs. At that time, for sure, they are expecting. That's the reason I told data engineer will suits more for them.
Okay, Mahesh, can I connect one-on-one after session?
Shall we connect morning?
Yes, no issue.
Yeah, you can take my number and you can call me morning.
Okay, I have already your number. I
Okay,
connected
then it's
multiple
fine.
times.
We'll connect tomorrow.
Yeah, at what time?
After 10 o'clock.
Yeah, sure. No issue.
Yeah.
Yes.
Any questions, team?
I have one question, please.
Yes.
So you have discussed, you told me that these days, like, college graduates, they are already learning this data science or data engineering, and now we are basically doing the crash course, which is
Yes.
done in 4 months. So how much difference of knowledge it would be between us and them,
See,
and how
when
we can fill that gap, kind of.
see, I'll tell you one thing. So that college students are learning this data science or data analytics or business analytics from their colleges. And from KSR point of view, we have curated a curriculum where you will, after completion of this course, I would say after 5 months, you can easily show the 4 to 5 years of experience, because already you are a working professional. But in college, see, let's say in college there is a student of computer science engineering student. Okay, so for them what they will teach C, C++, Java, these regular languages. But even though they learned, they came in the market as a freshers. As compared to you and graduates, you have the more chances, you have the more skills. Because why? Because you are getting and you are going to take hands-on training, where you are going to take the hands-on training. See, I'll tell you one example. Recently we visited one of the college in Bangalore. So we went to the college for that guest lecture. So actually, in the college, we take the session on Power BI. So we taught the Power BI. Like as I mentioned, just we take around, I would say, 6 hours with 1 hour break. We shown all the things, how to build the reports, how to create some coding and all everything in the 6 hours of workshop. So based on that 6 hours of workshop, do you think they would gain complete hands-on knowledge? No, definitely. Why? Because just we took the 6 hours of workshop, but in this long run course, what you will do, you will learn everything and everything in a step by step. So whatever I'm teaching daily, 1 to 1.5 hour, you need to practice. And in sometimes I will give you some assignments. You need to complete the assignments. So the more and more you will do the hands-on practice and you will complete the assignments, then you will gain the that much hands-on knowledge.
Thanks, Babu. Maybe let me answer more easy way, ma'am. Learning for marks and learning for a job is both are different. They are learning in the 4 years. They are not learning entire Power BI, entire data analytics. They are learning Power BI as a one of the subject for their marks, maximum reports level. For sure, they are not learning entire DAX queries. For sure, they are not learning page netted reports. For sure, they are not learning how to integrate. For sure, they are not learning this data governance concepts. We are going to be utilized from the next day onwards. 4 months is not at all a crash course. Entire even PL 300 they are going to be finished in 45 days. But why we made this 4.5 months course? To sustain in the industry with that 4 to 5 years of work experience. And one more thing, yes, nowadays kids are learning even too fast than us. Maybe in the even the very small kids also, right? I will ask one question. In which stream you completed your graduation, ma'am? In your BTech?
Computers.
Computer science. So tell me, like whatever you completed in your topics in your BTech, how much percentage you are using in current market situation?
Yeah, I mean that is more of theoretical base that
Exactly,
what we
exactly,
study.
exactly. Even though maybe at that time C or Python something, but everything we are learning after graduation only. Whatever we are learning during the graduation for marks purpose to get our certification. But now
Mhm.
it is like to sustain in the industry, to get a job, to sustain and entire our lifetime life, we are going to be fight now. Schools to the college days is a different, and now situation is different. This is the more than enough to become a data analyst and to showcase at least 4 to 5 years work experience only as a Power BI developer.
So you are saying that in this 4 months, we are learning as if we are working somewhere, kind
Exactly,
of.
exactly.
Yes, correct.
Okay.
Maybe if you know any Power BI developer, do you know any of your friends who are working in Power BI?
Yes.
Share this curriculum. I will share this curriculum with you, Krishna Rupa. Share with those friends and ask them, do you know all these concepts?
Okay, yeah.
Tomorrow we'll discuss about this topic. If they said, I know everything, I bet there is no chance they know every concept of this topic.
Yes.
Okay. We will discuss tomorrow. Maybe it will be exciting for other people also. I will share the curriculum with you. Text me in a WhatsApp. I will share the curriculum, or else you can download from our website also and share with your friend. Just simply ask him, do you know all these concepts in this curriculum? Or else do you really working on all these concepts? For sure, no one going to be used even after you got placed. All these concepts you are not going to be work on real time. But to get placed, we have to learn everything. Like
Yeah,
our exam.
absolutely. That I agree.
Yeah, exam we are preparing for 100 questions, but only 4 or 5 questions we have to be answer. Right? Similar way, man. Okay.
Yeah, thank you so much for explaining. Like I was doubtful in that, but yeah, I got cleared now.
Maybe you can check it some other
There
organizations who are
chips,
teaching.
checklist.
For sure, no one is teaching this much lengthy.
Onion.
Yeah, sorry, Mallikarjuna. Yes, sir. You can ask me. Okay.
Sir, Mahesh, sir, can I get your number? Okay, we'll discuss tomorrow one on.
Yes, you can take it, sir. I am texting here. Suresh Kumara.
Yes.
You can write down 99
99
1696
1696
1234.
1234. Okay, sir. I will call you on tomorrow.
Sure. Tomorrow we'll discuss.
Yeah, okay, sir.
Yeah. Any other questions, team?
Hello, sir.
Yes.
I'm 2015 passed out student, sir. Am I eligible?
Yes.
I have no work experience too.
Yes, you are also eligible. But thing is, we will try to do any other job, or else we will try to make it like an internships. Completely as a fresher, and after these many years career gap, it's not that so easy. I'm not going to make any false promise for anyone, ma'am. Not easy, but not even impossible. It will be possible, but for that we have to go step by step. We have to be improve our network in the LinkedIn first. You have to be improve all these skill set. You have to be try to post in the LinkedIn like whatever you are learning today. Example, what is data analyst? Example, Babu explained about data will be the new fuel or else new currency, whatever. Take that point and try to make it a good article in your LinkedIn. Slowly your profile looks like a perfect data analyst profile. Meanwhile, we will try for any other job, even though it's a telecaller job, that's fine. Just to join there, and later we can utilize this as a data analyst.
Okay, so thank
We
you.
will guide you how to get into that. Any job, ma'am, any job in the to start our career, any job, that's fine. Even the less salary, even sometimes it's a zero salary, but work experience is important. Particularly for freshers, I am requesting anyone who joined today, don't waste your time for looking for a fancy offers, fancy package. Just to start your career, later you can focus on your dream job.
Yes, Mahesh, let me give you one example of our old batch student. See, I'll tell you, ma'am, there is a one working woman. I would say she is not working. Actually, she got recently job as a graphic designer. Okay, graphic designer means they are going to build some banners. They are going to edit YouTube videos and all. Actually, she joined our course. She learned and she is continuously learning already as advised by Mahesh. So we are also advising each and every student to post this kind of articles, whatever you are doing the learnings in the LinkedIn. After her continuation posts in the LinkedIn, recruiters noticed her profile and she got continuous calls. You know, she got call from Deloitte, she got call from LTI Mindtree, she got call from Infosys. See, because say they simply they are approaching, we are reviewed your profile. Your profile is looks very good. So can you open for opportunities? We are ready to take the interview. Like that they are asking. That's how the power of LinkedIn. Team, any questions?
Yeah. So tomorrow you can use the same link where you joined today. The same link will work. Even if anyone want to watch the record, it's there in our website. Supana, are you able to share?
Actually, when I'm going to KSR website, I'm not able to see this this class session
Yeah.
actually.
Let me show you, ma'am. Let me know once you are able to see my screen.
Yes.
Yeah. So if you are first time, you have to be do sign up, not a sign in. You have to create a new account. Okay. Once you're done with the create account, go to courses, check in upcoming sessions. In upcoming session, you can see SI Babu AI Power Data Analytics. Click here and enroll. Okay, you have to be sign in here. Let me check. Maybe I can able to. Okay, so when you got this kind of error, right, simply you can write into support. Support team will fix immediately. For now, let me do by myself. Just give me a second. Because multiple devices when I'm using, it may throw this kind of error. But for you, you can use even mobile application. Just give me a second. So there, every class record will be there maximum within a half an hour to 1 hour. You can able to access the today's class record. Just finishing. Yeah. Okay, so I'm able to log in now. Just enroll now. I already enrolled. That's the reason it's showing you already enrolled for this. Go to my account. Go for my courses. Even in the home page, you can able to see like today's class is going live. You can click here and you can join even live and to go for the watch the records.
Yeah, but actually, I got enrolled in
Yeah.
January
No,
session.
free preview will be the same, ma'am. I will show you now. Click here. Click on sessions. Okay. You just now it's a Feb 18th. You go to the back on today's class. Sorry. It's a free preview. Maybe still live is going on, right? It's maybe not picked up. Here you will get it like a play recording. Okay. I will show you. Yeah, you can see. Join now.
Also, we need to change the
Date
date.
range. Similar like your SQL queries. Okay. So we will learn from here itself. We have to filter the dates range. Like last 6 months, it will get it like this. Last 1 year. All the free classes will be available here, but we can take it only from today.
But when I'm changing the date, it is showing Power BI Mr. Ritesh
Yeah,
7:30
that's what.
p.m.
It's a free preview, right? Any students, we will give them only one course access. Because it's a free classes, right?
Oh, okay,
That's the
got
reason
it.
any trainer, any of our mentor, we can Power BI related, they can utilize this platform. That's the reason it's
Oh,
like that.
so after free is done,
We have
then
yeah, I will show you that. Okay. Now go to the courses, paid sessions. You can see this is the course.
So it will automatically come. So whoever paid, it will
Yes, they will get
automatically come
access.
on
Yes,
the
exactly.
screen. Yeah,
They
okay,
can
got
similar like how now currently working, right? Similar kind of environment. We can able to access only these current batch classes.
Okay, got it. Okay,
Mhm.
thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Any questions, team? If all good, we can meet tomorrow. Maybe Krishna, you can try with your friend, check with the curriculum and ask him, ask her. They knows
Yes.
every concept of this curriculum. If they said more than this Power BI is there, for sure, I'm promising I will add that topic in this curriculum. If you said any this topic is required for a data analyst, for sure we'll add that curriculum.
Yeah, sure.
Why I'm saying this one, when we started the first batch in 2019, I guess, the course duration is 45 days. 15 days SQL, 30 days Power BI. That's it, done. Later, depends on the requirement, SQL, Power BI, and MongoDB. Later, MongoDB we changed and we made as a MSBI version. SQL, Power BI, SSIS, SSRS. Later, SSIS we removed and Azure we added. SQL, Power BI, and Azure Data Factory. Now,
So
Data
you are
Factory.
going as per the current market.
Exactly.
Yes.
What companies are looking, we need to prepare that.
That's nice. Awesome.
Yeah, thank
So
you all.
survival tactics, nothing, ma'am. We have to be survive, then we have to prepare ourselves.
Yeah, agree.
Right? You have to survive means you have to learn. I have to survive means we have to teach that same.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay then. Okay, guys. We can meet tomorrow.
Thank you all.
And,
Let's meet tomorrow. Happy Ugadi to everyone.
thank you.